Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, Shabbat Shalom, and today we got an interesting article, right, on Irish Star, right? I just searched up World War III, and this is what popped up. It says terrifying World War III Pentagon nuclear simulation outlines catastrophe as global tensions rise. The United States played a chilling war game in 1983 which simulated how a nuclear world war would unfold, and the results were catastrophic and saw almost 500 million people killed. Right? So first of all, 500 million, let's see. World population in 1983. Right? So 500 million people. That's that would be I think that would be like a quarter. Or no, that would be like so I think that would be like a tenth of the population back in 1983, right? But obviously that 500 million is just downplaying it, right? And right, amidst rising global tensions after Russian President Vladimir Putin nuclear threats, insights from a 1980s war game could hint how potential world war might play out. The war game, known as Proud Prophet. That's crazy how they named it Proud Prophet, right? That's crazy how they named it Proud Prophet. Right? That's crazy how they named it Proud Prophet. Cause obviously they're taking a poke at like what we're talking about. Right? Project Ryan, as it is more commonly known, is the Russian acronym for surprise nuclear attack. It was the largest Soviet intelligence gathering program ever mounted in peacetime. The objective of Ryan was to monitor the United States and its NATO allies for any indicator of an impending nuclear first strike. Right? So, and this ain't the first time that United States and America been beefing, right? They had the Cold War. It wasn't a real war, but they was threatening to bomb each other, right? And if that actually happened, it would be catastrophic. These are all the countries involved, right? And these are all the countries involved that will get destroyed, including Israel. Right? And it says the once classified government file for Proud Prophet, which included top secret nuclear war strategies, was partially declassified in 2012. The exercise involved 200 military personnel and politicians over 12 days of intense gameplay. So it's been like 30-40 years, and they only partially declassified the document. So what are they trying to hide in it, right? it says the simulation's grim result was a catastrophe, with both sides devastated and nearly 500 million fatalities. Survivors face death through starvation or fatal radiation levels, right? Reports the Express US. And you know what? Because I used to play video games, the first thing that reminds me of is this game Fallout, right? They they dropping the nukes. And that's now that I think about it, it's telling about what's finna actually happen. Right? Because the media, they always want to give you a preview of what's about to happen. Fair use. Right? Everything's destroyed. These people, they hiding in the vaults, right? And that's what what's it called? Vault celebrity. One of the celebrities, they bought a vault, right? I think it was Rick Ross, right? Or I don't know. But one of the celebrities, they bought a vault underground. They was investing in vaults. Right? But and in the real game, it's even crazier, right? Fair use. Right? Everybody's running away. They got these power security guards. And then once you go down into the vault, everything blows up. And that's what Russia's finna do. Right? But unlike the game, there ain't gonna be no vaults to save you. And even if you lock yourself in the vault, the nuke is finna blow the vault up. You're not getting saved by no vault, right? So survivors face death through starvation or fatal radiation levels, right? And the precept that I thought about that, right, it was Ezekiel 12:17 through 19. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to prophet Ezekiel, saying, Son of man, eat thy bread with quaking, and drink thy water with trembling and carefulness, and say unto the people of the land, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of the inhabitants of Jerusalem and of the land of Yasharallah, they shall eat their bread with carefulness and drink their water with astonishment, that her land may be desolate from all that is therein, because of the violence of all them that dwell therein. Right? So the tensions are finna get rising quick. The tensions are finna rise quickly. And it says, Putin recently lowered Russia's bar for using nuclear arms. Right? Following U.S. President Joe Biden's green light for Ukraine to hit Russian targets with U.S. supplied longer range missiles. So Putin is saying, like, bro, since y'all wanna give the green light, all praises. Since y'all wanna give the green light to bomb us, right? We're gonna nuke this hoe, right? Play with us and find out. But that's all through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, right? Because nothing is going to happen without his approval, right? And it says, if the long-range missiles are used from the territory of Ukraine against the Russian territory, it will mean that they are controlled by American military experts, and we will view that as qualitatively new phase of Western war against Russia and respond accordingly. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said last week. So he said we're gonna respond accordingly, which means we're gonna stretch y'all the fuck out, right? We're gonna lay them nukes down on you, right? The approval of the document signified Putin's readiness to tap his nuclear arsenal to force the West to back down in Russia's war against Ukraine. Putin has previously warned the U.S. and other NATO allies that allowing Ukraine to use Western-supplied longer-range weapons to hit Russian territories would mean that NATO and Moscow and NATO are at war, right? And Moscow is Meshach in Ezekiel 38, right? And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto prophet Ezekiel, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog. And that's the Yukis, right? The Ukrainians. The land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against them. Right? And Meshach is Moscow. And say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, Yahweh is against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. And Yahweh will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and he will bring thee forth, and all thy army, and horses, and horsemen, all them that clothe with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. So he's gonna bring these people against. He's basically making Russia. He's got his hook in Putin's jaw right now, and he's basically making Putin amp the situation up, right? He's making Putin press Ukraine, right? And Putin ain't finna stop pressing Ukraine until the United States, which they always do. They're always bugging in other people's business. He ain't gonna stop until he gets what he wants, which is the United States' direct involvement, so that he could use the nuclear weapons. Putin is itching to bomb America. Putin is itching to bomb America right now. And you know what? Only the Most High knows how long that's gonna take, right? But Putin is itching to bomb America. This man used to be in the KGB, right? This man used to be in the Russian intelligence agency. He used to be in the Russian intelligence agency. right? And they were beefing with America. Right? This dude was a officer in the CIA of Russia. He was a Russian officer, and y'all think that he's gonna be buddy, and Putin visits former KGB boss on the eve of Victory Day, and y'all think this man is finna be buddy with Trump. No, he's not. And speaking of Trump, let's look at that, right? Trump and Russia, right? And Ukraine, right? Cuz they actually Trump is scared of Putin now. Trump is finna let Putin do whatever the hell he wants to Ukraine. That's what it says. Trump's Ukraine envoy pick proposed forcing peace talks by withdrawing U.S. weapons. So that this white Edomite devil, look how red he in the face he is. He said that he's gonna, if Ukraine wants peace, y'all gonna have to get rid of them weapons, right? We not giving you no more bombs. We not giving you no more drones. We not giving you no more weapons, right? And that's exactly when Putin is finna wipe Ukraine off the face of the earth, man. That's when he's finna wipe Ukraine off the face of the earth. And y'all gotta watch out, right? And it's Amos 5:17 through 19 through 18, right? I might put 19, right? And it says in verse 17, and all the vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. It is darkness and not light. So all y'all that scoff, right? Oh yeah, I can't wait for the day of the Lord, yeah. Or right, they say in a negative tune, right? They say that's never finna happen, right? It's when it comes, y'all are gonna be pooping your pants. Y'all are gonna be pooping your pants because y'all are not ready. And it says in verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand against the wall and a serpent bit him. So you're not gonna have no rest on that day. You're not gonna have no rest on that day. And Kahala Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh Shai, right? We have to be prepared for that day. But I don't know if we could be desirable of that day or wish for that day, right? We have to be anxious for that day, but on that day it's going to be darkness and not light, right? It's going to be a travesty. Like they said in the Irish Times, people are going to die from radiation poisoning. People are going to die from radiation poisoning and through starvation or fatal radiation levels, right? And let's see, radiation. Y'all know Chernobyl, right? When they bombed when they blew up the Ukraine plant, right? Let's just see how the radiation injuries look in Chernobyl, right? Right? This is disgusting. Y'all do not want to die from radiation poisoning. Missing fingers. You look like a damn wax dummy, right? You look like a zombie, right? Y'all do not want to die from that, right? And it's disgusting. That's why I'm not showing it no more. I just turned it off. It's disgusting. But that's what's finna happen to y'all if y'all don't repent. Because we have to repent or perish, right? We have to repent or perish. Like it says in Job 8 and I think it's 13, right? I think it's 11 through 13. Salak. Might be 11. Salak. Think it's yeah, it's somewhere in here. Salak. Right. It's verse 14, right? If iniquity be in thine hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. For then shalt thou lift up thy face without spot. Yea, thou shalt be steadfast and shalt not fear, because thou shalt forget thy misery and remember it as waters that pass away. Right? As waters that pass away. So you're not gonna be dreadful as other people in that day, right? And with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and Shalom until the next video.